In today's video, we'll talk about something very important: how to spot red flags when buying a used car. Many people focus only on the car's price or looks, but that's not enough. Hidden problems can cost you a lot of money later. Even if the car drives fine, there might be signs of damage, past accidents, or rust. Scammers may even hide issues by resetting warning lights or covering up flood damage. This guide will help you see warning signs early. If you're buying your first car or replacing one, these tips can help you make a smart, safe choice. Inspecting the car's exterior. When checking a used car, start with the outside. First, look at how the doors and body panels line up. If they don't fit properly or have uneven gaps, it might mean the car was in an accident. This could lead to bigger hidden problems like a weak frame. Next, look for small dents or waves on the car's body. These might mean the car was repaired after a crash. Some fixes are fine, but bad repairs can be dangerous. Also, check the paint color. If it looks different in some spots, like around the gas cap, it could mean the car was repainted, which might hide past damage. Rust is another thing to watch for. It usually shows up near the wheel wells, under the doors, and around the trunk. Rust not only looks bad, but it can also spread and weaken the metal. Cars from cold or coastal areas often have more rust due to salt. If you see rust, think twice or prepare for future repair costs. Look closely at the windows and lights. Cracks or foggy lenses can be signs of poor care or accidents. Also, check if all lights work properly: headlights, brake lights, and turn signals. These small details can reveal how well the car has been maintained. Checking tire wear and alignment tires can tell you a lot about how the car was used. Check all 4 tires to see if the tread wears evenly. If one side is more worn out, it could mean alignment or suspension problems, which are costly to fix. Also, consider how much it would cost to replace the tires. Good tires can cost hundreds of dollars. If the tires are almost worn out, you'll need to spend more money soon. That's why it's smart to check this before buying. Pay attention to how the car drives. If it pulls to one side or if the steering wheel is off-center, it might have alignment problems. This can cause faster tire wear and make the car harder to control. Fixing alignment isn't cheap, so it's better to find out early. Check the tire pressure and look at the spare tire too. Some used cars don't come with a spare, or it's in poor condition. The age of the tires also matters. Even if they look fine, tires older than 6 years may be unsafe due to aging rubber. Examining fluids under the hood. Look under the hood and check the fluids. Start with the coolant. It should look clean and not rusty. Dirty coolant can mean the cooling system wasn't taken care of, and that could lead to overheating. Overheating is very bad for engines. Also, check the coolant reservoir level. It should be between the min and max lines. If it's low, that may suggest a leak or neglect. Next, check the engine oil. It should be clear and amber colored. If it's dark or dirty, the owner may not have changed it often. That can cause engine problems. Also, if the oil looks milky, it could mean coolant is leaking into it. That's a big warning sign of engine damage. Pull out the dipstick, wipe it clean, dip it back in, and check the oil level. Low oil could also mean a leak or that the engine burns oil, both of which are red flags. Finally, check the transmission fluid. It should be red and not smell burnt. If it's dark or smells bad, the transmission might be in trouble. Also, low fluid can cause the car to shift badly. All these signs tell you how the car was cared for. Also, check the brake fluid and power steering fluid. Brake fluid should be clear or light yellow. If it's dark, it may have moisture or dirt, which weakens braking power. Power steering fluid helps you steer smoothly. If it's low, you might hear whining noises when turning. Always open the radiator cap when the engine is cold to check for signs of oil or bubbles in the coolant. These could point to a blown head gasket, a very expensive repair. Don't forget to check for oil leaks under the car or around the engine. Leaks can cost a lot to fix. Even small leaks can worsen over time, damaging engine components or leading to overheating. While under the hood, take a moment to inspect belts and hoses. They should be firm and not cracked or brittle. Worn belts can snap, and cracked hoses can leak fluids. Both are signs the car hasn't been properly maintained. Taking a few minutes for these checks could save you from buying a car with major hidden problems. Testing dashboard warning lights. When you turn the key, the dashboard warning lights should all come on for a second. This shows they are working. If some lights don't come on, the system might be broken, hiding problems. It's a quick but essential test to make sure warning systems are not tampered with. Some sellers may intentionally disable a light to hide serious issues. You can use an OBD2 scanner to check for hidden issues. Just plug it into the car's port, and it shows if there are error codes. These codes can tell you if there are engine or other problems. Scanners are cheap and easy to use. Even beginners can read basic codes. If any warning lights stay on after starting the car, like the check engine or airbag light, that's not good. These issues could lead to expensive repairs. It's important to deal with these before buying. A check engine light might signal anything from a loose gas cap to a bad catalytic converter. Other warning lights like ABS, anti-lock braking system, traction control, or battery warning lights are also important. If they're on, the car may have electrical or braking issues. Don't ignore them. Some sellers disconnect lights to hide problems, so checking with a scanner is always smart. Ask the seller if you can take the car to a trusted mechanic or auto parts store. Many offer free code checks. Even if the car seems fine, a simple warning light can reveal hidden problems. Always investigate further before making a decision. Taking this small step could save you hundreds or even thousands in future repairs. Understanding high mileage and maintenance. High mileage doesn't always mean a car is bad, but it does call for caution. Parts like the engine, transmission, and suspension often wear out after 100,000 miles, so repairs may be needed. Always check for maintenance records. Regular oil changes and timely repairs are signs of good care. If there are no records, proceed carefully. Ask about the timing belt. It should be replaced between 60,000 and 100,000 miles to avoid serious engine damage. Also, find out if spark plugs, brake pads, suspension parts, and the battery were recently replaced. These wear over time and can be costly. A seller who shows receipts for recent service is more trustworthy. Ask when the last oil change was done and which oil was used. It shows how the car was treated. Run a vehicle history report using the VIN number. This helps uncover past accidents, flood damage, multiple owners, or if the car was used as a rental. Be especially careful with cars from auctions, as they may have hidden problems. Use both free and paid VIN check tools to get the full picture before buying. Taking a test drive and watching performance. The test drive is your best chance to see how the car runs. Pay close attention to how the transmission shifts. If it feels rough or delayed, there might be a problem. A good car should shift smoothly. Turn on the air conditioner to see if it works well. If it takes too long to cool or makes strange noises, there could be a problem with the system. Look for any modifications that don't match the original design. Sometimes, people change parts to improve performance, but bad or cheap parts can make the car less reliable. If something looks out of place, ask about it. Drive on different roads, hills, highways, and bumpy roads. Listen for odd noises from the engine, suspension, or brakes. Test the brakes by stopping suddenly at a safe spot. If the car shakes, squeals, or pulls to one side, that's a warning sign. Feel how the steering responds. If it's loose, too tight, or makes noise, there may be problems. Check if the car tracks straight or drifts. Also, test the lights, wipers, and radio. Even small problems can be annoying or costly. Don't forget to check how the car idles at a stop. A smooth, steady idle is a good sign. Watch the temperature gauge during the drive. If it climbs too high, the engine may have cooling issues. Pay attention to the smell as well. Burnt smells can indicate oil or transmission leaks. Take note of how the suspension feels. Too stiff or too soft can mean worn shocks or struts. Finally, trust your instincts. If something feels wrong or the seller avoids your questions, it's okay to walk away. Thanks for watching. In this video, we shared key tips to help you avoid buying a bad used car. From checking the exterior to testing fluids and warning lights. Always take your time. Ask questions and bring a checklist or friend along. Don't rush the process. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support means a lot. Good luck with your car search and drive safe.